John, thank you so much. We have
You bet.
Mackenzie Lockhart with us and also Carissa Wingate. They're going to be telling us a little bit more about the nonprofit Jack's Place Counseling Center. So first of all, thank y'all for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And Carissa, can you tell us a little bit more about Jack's Place?
Jack's Place is a no-cost youth counseling center here in the Texas Panhandle. Right now, we're offering counseling for 13 to 18-year-olds at no cost, and we want to offer high-quality counseling and just want to remove financial and logistical barriers to kids and families.
That is so good. And Mackenzie, can you tell us kind of like why did y'all want to start this nonprofit?
Yeah, well, first of all, it was such an honor. We were actually approached by the Jack Duncan Rhodes Foundation, and that is a foundation that was started after a young teen here locally back in 2012 named Jack, unfortunately took his life. And so that foundation was started by his family just wanting to give back. And they decided they wanted to maybe change some things up a little bit with the foundation, and really, they'd done a lot of really great stuff in the community, but wanted to do something that provided some direct services. And so Douglas Rhodes, he's the director of the foundation, he reached out, and long story short, we just kind of got together and got this ball rolling.
That is awesome. How long has this nonprofit been like going on?
So the nonprofit, in a sense, of the foundation has been going on, shortly after Jack passed away in 2012. But as for Jack's Place and the counseling center, we started seeing clients just this recent November 2025.
Okay, and Carissa, can you tell us a little bit more about how we can help the nonprofit?
Yeah, absolutely. Just by getting the word out, spreading our mission, our service to the community as we begin to build and grow. We're always, of course, like any nonprofit, always looking for donations because you can, support a kid through counseling that way, and to help, fund our nonprofit. And you can do that on our website. And I think if you donate $100, you get a snazzy T-shirt.
You do.
Looky there.
Right?
Yes. Well, and I think it's also important to add, Mari, that we know that there's already some really great counseling nonprofits here in town.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's some really great therapists in town as well. And but PBHA, the Panhandle Behavioral Health Alliance, they did a study this past year and really looked at where we at with mental health services in our community. And within that study, there's a lot of information in it, but one of the big ones was that of the therapists that were contacted in that study, only 55% of them were accepting new clients. And we really want to help bridge that gap a little bit, because there is a little bit of a shortage, and our teens are really at risk, and we want to help in any way we can.
That's good. And Carissa, before we go, where can we go for more information?
JacksPlace.org.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, ladies,
sure
thank y'all for
I had it.
you got it right.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all for coming in today.
Thank you
we
so much.
appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having us.